Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. I am very happy to see you here today. I hope you're doing wonderful. And in this video, we're talking about bentonite clay. So in this video, I want to talk to you about what actually, does it do? How can we use it? What it is? So like the useful information, right? Because we see bentonite clay in so many different recipes. It could be taken internally as well. So let's just figure out a little more about this great ingredient. Don't forget to subscribe to Comfort Life channel so you're always aware about the videos I am uploading. I am sharing the videos with great DIY recipes as well as the information about our health. So bentonite clay. It is one of the most effective, powerful, and healing clays out there. The bentonite clay I am using, and you've probably seen it in my recipes of skincare, is this one. I'm not promoting and I wasn't paid by this brand. Redmond Bentonite Clay is also a good company. It's really important to get a good quality bentonite clay, especially if you're going to take it internally. So I just wanted to show you that the color of the bentonite clay is supposed to be grayish. If you find something and it looks white, you have to just stay away from that. This is not a good product. In the ingredient list, you can find either sodium bentonite or calcium bentonite. So what does bentonite clay do? Bentonite clay is a unique clay, I think. It's able to produce an electrical charge when it's hydrated. So let's say when it has contact with fluid, its electrical components charge, and that gives a great ability of this clay to absorb the toxins. That's why the bentonite clay has one of the great benefits. It absorbs the toxins, it removes the toxins. It also absorbs and removes the heavy metals, different chemicals, and impurities. Bentonite clay, if you can notice, it's a swelling clay. So when you mix it with water, it starts swelling, sort of like a porous sponge. And that is exactly the way all the toxins are drawn into that sponge. They are drawn through this electrical attraction, and once they're bound. Well, bentonite clay has carries, it's better to say, a strong negative charge, which bonds to the positive charge of most of the toxins. Another great benefit of bentonite clay, it has a great ability to deliver the oxygen to the cell. Well, the way it does it, it pulls excess hydrogen and allows the cells to replace it with the oxygen instead. If you're a regular user of different detox or cleansing products, you've probably noticed that bentonite clay is one of the common ingredients. It has a great alkalizing effect on the body. What can bentonite clay help us like in terms of health benefits? So first of all, it's frequently used for constipation, for the digestive problems, for the acid reflux, bloating, and gas. This is actually the same way it could be used for people suffering with different skin issues like allergies, because it will absorb, the toxins, and sometimes the food sensitivities they give you these allergies that you can see on your skin. This is when you use it internally. But talking about the skin again, you could use it externally, and that helps the problems for almost all skin types, and it increases the wound healing. But talking about other health benefits about the body, it also helps with the body detoxification, of course. It helps provide minerals to the body. It helps speed recovery from vomiting or diarrhea. And because it's so full of minerals, you could also use it for different types of oral preparations. As far as the minerals, bentonite clay has really high concentrations of silica, calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, and iron. So now let's see how we can use bentonite clay. So if you are not new on my channel, in many of my skincare videos, they contain bentonite clay. So first of all, let's start how we can use it for our skin. Let's say you want to treat the blemishes. You could also do the same thing if you have burns, which is good to know, if you have skin rash or insect bites. So the easiest way is just to apply a paste. You just mix bentonite clay with water so it forms a paste, and you apply it on the area you want to treat it with, and you let it sit for a little bit, like let's say 1 minute, right? That is just a spot treatment. Let's say you have a burn or you have a bite, and then you remove it with water. If you want to prepare a mask with bentonite clay, you could do exactly the same thing, but I think it would be wise to sort of make it more beneficial, including other goodies, great for our skin. You could add avocados, yogurt, essential oils. So make it really a good, like full force mask, and you leave it on for 20 minutes, and you avoid the under eye area, and then you wash it off with warm water. Sometimes on our skin we might have more severe issues like really bad bite or really bad burn. And in this case, you could prepare a different recipe. You could use the bentonite clay mixture, you apply it on the area, but then on top of it, you apply either a gauze, a wet gauze, or a wet cloth. You sort of fix it and you leave it on for 2 hours. Then after 2 hours, you change it on another one, so you kind of repeat until you feel the relief. One of my favorite ways of using bentonite clay is in the baths. It really will make your bath it's going to be like a detox bath, and it will make your skin so smooth. And a good thing is that you don't need all those like 10 cups of salt as it's usually advised. You just only need a quarter of a cup of bentonite clay, so you put it in your bath and then you enjoy your regular bath for like 15 or 20 minutes. I've already mentioned oral health, so you have to prepare a toothpaste with it. You could see my recipe or maybe come up with something else, but there is also another recipe you could do. This is the sort of oral wash, like a mouthwash with bentonite clay. It's very simple to prepare. You mix water, let's say a quarter of a cup of water, and you add bentonite clay in the amount of half a teaspoon, so you mix it up, and this will be like a mouth rinse, and so it will help to whiten your teeth and actually remineralize them. I really love this recipe. If you're having any digestive problems or morning sickness and you're going to take it internally, you have to always remember that you need to consult with your doctor, so he gives you a green light on doing so. You also have to remember that you do not take bentonite clay within 1 hour of having a food and within 2 hours of taking any medications, because it would decrease the effectiveness of the medication and also the absorption of the nutrients that you got from food. So if you want to use it for morning sickness or for digestive problems, you take half a teaspoon of bentonite clay with water on a daily basis. So you start slow. Maybe at first you do a little less than even half a teaspoon. Many doctors and midwives, they give a green light to that when you're pregnant, because it helps with the nausea. But again, you have to consult with the doctor by all means. You could do the same recipe for sort of internal cleansing, like half a teaspoon of bentonite clay in a glass of water. It seems to help improve the digestion, and many people say that they even have more energy. But I personally can tell that if my digestion works perfectly, I would definitely have more energy. If your digestion doesn't feel right, it doesn't work right, you would by all means feel sluggish, because our digestive tract is like our fire. It has to burn, it has to work, otherwise we won't be at our best. Not need to take a bentonite clay throughout your life. You just do it in sessions, maybe a couple of weeks to a month, and then you definitely do a break. Like I know my SO once, he ate something and it gave him really bad reaction. He got covered in those red bumps like all over his back, and it was itchy. So what really helped him was the bentonite clay, because it sort of absorbed that allergen or whatever it was, the toxin. We still don't know what it was. It helped him to relieve the symptoms, and within 3 days he was like this redness and itchiness free. That bentonite clay is so versatile. If you just buy it, you could use it for so many things. I used to take it internally. I have great results, I could say, but I try to be healthy on a daily basis so my digestion doesn't depend on different things like bentonite clay. The first thing you need to know about bentonite clay, that it may contain the lead, and it's an alert. So that's why every time you buy bentonite clay, if you want to take it internally, even apply it on your face, because your skin is like the major organ and absorbs everything on whatever you put on it. Don't forget your makeup and creams, all kind of things. So you need to really do the research. So as I've said, at the moment I would say Redmond bentonite clay. You could always call the company, ask for all the reports. So take it seriously. Don't just go and buy any type of clay and then take it internally. So this is actually everything I wanted to share with you about bentonite clay. So now you know exactly what it is, the way it works, the way it helps your skin to get more oxygen, the way it helps your cells to get more oxygen, and also removes the toxins the same way from the body and your face. There are different things. You could use it if you don't want to take it internally, and in case you have to, you know how. Again, never forget to consult with your doctor before taking any new treatment, because everybody is different, and whatever you hear on the internet, it won't work for everybody. So that's all I wanted to say here. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, please put a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I wish you all the best. I wish you to be happy people, smiling people. I wish you to attract more goodness into your life, and you will. You have to believe in yourself, love yourself, and subscribe to my channel, and I will be very happy to see you in my next video. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your attention. Smart shopping is very important for me. I shop mostly online and I spend a lot of time comparing the prices. For my family and me, Thrive Market is a great website, even better than Amazon and Walmart. They ship very fast and their prices are simply the best. Make sure to follow the link in the description bar down below this video to start saving with Thrive Market.